Yo, what is up? See what we got going on here. Do 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 do. Cheers.
What's up, man? Here, let me wipe my camera real quick. All right, looks better. What's up, Shady? There you go.
Can't hear you.
You can't hear me? Uh-oh. It's probably your mic.
I don't even know if people can hear me. I don't think anybody's in here.
We can hear you good. We can hear you pretty good. We can hear you loud and clear, buddy. Uh-oh, what happened? Can you hear me now?
Yep. Can you hear me?
It's the mic, huh?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. I guess it takes it a while to like actually recognize it's not a speaker or it doesn't have any headphones plugged in or whatever. Whatever, dude. Hey, cheers, bro.
Cheers, man. I can't drink today.
Taking the antibiotics again.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Avery?
Yeah, dude, that last one we did. Oh my god, dude, I was in so much pain. Here, let me
Really?
find this up. Yeah. But let's start the show, man.
Get it.
See if we got a couple people jumping on here, man. Let's start the show. Ready to go?
Yep.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Johnny Blades, my co-host Shady J, on this motherfucking show called The Dark Truth Podcast, where we're gonna talk about a couple of experiences that Shady went through at the Tinter battle. So, but before we talk about that, how was your day, man?
It was all right. I had a customer I discussed. This is okay. It was good up until this point. I had a customer I discussed a job with yesterday. It was strip 2 doors, do the eyebrow, tint it back, right? And during the slow time, we do free removal. You upgrade to ceramic. So we did that. And then when I started working on it today, he was like, "That was the back glass too, right?" And I was like, "No." We discussed 2 doors and the eyebrow, which I legitimately don't remember him saying the back glass. If he did, that's on me. But I said, no, that's the price for the front 2 and the brow. He's like, oh, okay, well, go ahead and do it, but I won't be back. And I was just like, all right.
Wait, what?
Here's what it is. Yeah, I was.
He said he would.
I was like, it is what it is, I guess. So I just continued to do it, got it done, sent him on his way. I was like, appreciate you. Have a good day. That was me cutting out the negativity, Johnny. I was like, I sat there for a minute and I was like, I started to, kind of get upset. And I was like, you know what? Not even worth it. I was like, just go ahead and finish what you do. I was like, finish what you're doing. Send them on down the road. It is what it is.
Now,
so,
did he?
It was good.
Did he?
Good at that point. But, I mean, it was fine. Like, I was kind of, a little upset about it. But I was like, yeah, whatever. Who cares?
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Did he just walk in, or did we have?
I had talked to him about it yesterday. He said that he would come in. I actually called him and said, hey, I got a spot right now if you want to go ahead and come on. And then he came in like earlier than the appointment I had him scheduled for. Like it was just kind of a weird, one of those situations where I was like, what can you do, right? Would you want to get upset about it and be like, what, fuck you, get out of here or whatever? And that's just gonna make things worse. So I was just like, I'm gonna slap it on, just send him on. It'll be all right.
Yeah.
I mean,
I save a lot of those headaches, and I'm not just saying this because Eric's giving us all the likes and everything, but and not because I'm wearing the hat or because there's like a Tint Wiz logo right here, but I save a lot of hassle.
You got the Tint Wiz over here.
Yeah, but I save a lot of hassle by sending the proposal with
Right.
the
But
way
this,
and shout out to Marco. Marco went in there and just
yeah,
like freaking illustrated my proposal, made it look such
yeah,
like so good. So man, I don't have that. I'm thank God that I haven't had that customer yet. But you know, cutting out the negativity, right? Sometimes when it's just an eyebrow like that, I mean, you don't have to do it, or whoever's listening probably is going to agree or disagree with me. Um, if they if they get surprised, right? Like, oh, you didn't,
right.
I didn't charge you for the eyebrow, but I'm gonna have to
Dude,
charge you.
I,
I
I
tell
was
them,
this,
I
I was
tell them this,
that
like,
close.
this is cutting out the negativity.
Mm-mm.
I say, okay, I'll throw it on there, but can you give me a nice review?
Nope.
That's
I wouldn't do that part. See, look, I was thinking about just instead of charging for 2 doors in the brow, just doing it for 2 doors. But like the way that he had approached it, I was just kind of like, nah. You know what I mean? Like, not to be mean or rude or anything, but I was just kind of like, man, no, not at all. So
no,
he's
but I mean, that's just my way of doing it. Everybody has their preferences of how to do it. That's just my way of doing it. I mean, you don't have to be a dick about it though, either, bro.
but dude, it's like, but that's why I just didn't say anything, man. I was just like, all right, that's fine. And I was like,
No, I'm kidding. What's
scraping
up,
the window.
man? I see we got one of the champs. We got one of the champs in here too, watching. What's up, Kyle? Congratulations, man, on
What's
winning
up,
the
Eric?
belt.
Look, Eric, my partner. What's up, bro?
Eric Morrison here. Hey, what's up, man? Sorry,
It,
I'm gonna have to probably steal your partner next year. But hey, if you guys want to continue partners, man, hey, I can't interfere, man. I'll be the side chick in the relationship. Don't worry about
gonna be a
it.
that's gonna be a tough one, man. Because me and Eric were damn good together, bro. Like it was pretty
Hey,
smooth.
I don't want to disrupt a good family. I'm not a home
Not
wrecker like that, but
a
you know what I mean.
home run.
What's up, Randy?
Okay, so
Randy's up in the house.
after,
So yeah. So
after
go ahead. Go ahead.
fine. After that day was fine. How was your day, Johnny?
Matt, my day was a lot of events, funny events that I had to keep cutting out the negativity, bro.
You right,
And I and I always try to look the bright side of things.
right.
But there comes a times, man. There comes a times where you gotta like just like okay, see it for what it is, and be like, okay, it's fucked up, all right.
Yeah,
But let's go off when I started, right? My start. So I'm driving my truck, right? I thought it was a relay that was keeping my you know my fans my cooling fans from my truck
right.
from you know I thought they were messed up. So I replaced them. Truck was running fine, everything. Again, bro, I'm driving an hour away, fucking in a heat box because my temperature gauge. Thank you, Eric, for that. Thank you for that. You're the one who gave it to me.
That's
uh,
dude. That's my favorite. That's what I wore in the competition.
this is the only hat I don't wear to work.
Yeah,
All
same.
the other hats,
And I wore,
all the other hats, yeah.
yeah, and I wore it in competition. When I turned it over afterwards, dude, the sweat line was insane. I was like,
Um,
fuck, ruined it. I was like,
yeah.
ruined.
So
What's up, Nip?
going to that, man. What's up, Nipsey? I get to the job site I'm supposed to be
And
doing,
that,
and
anyways, that dude. Anyway, go
hold
ahead.
on. Damn, you're gonna let me tell my side? Don't ask me the next time. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. No, I get to the job site. I'm thinking I'm gonna install Windows. They're like, hey, bro, you're gonna be cleaning the windows. I'm like, that's it? He's like, yeah, you're just gonna be cleaning the windows. I'm like, all right, cool. I get there and I start turning around the corner, you know, and I just see all these multi panes, bro. This house was all multi panes. So
Oh, man.
I put my Eric Tintwiz earbuds on and started listening to dude. And you know I don't like Joe Rogan, but I started liking Joe Rogan. Like I
Man,
started liking the podcast. I started liking it. I know I was kind of against it. I thought I was like, dude, what's wrong with this guy? Like I don't know, I don't get it. But now I get it. So I started listening to him. Then I was listening to a couple motivational music. And
right,
yeah, man. And then I got home. I got some news I wasn't expecting, but I'm not gonna go on that fucking
right.
rant because it's not even worth it. And then
Not even.
and then I just gotta laugh. Kaiser Tint Goat was on the on live, and I joined. I didn't join him, but I wanted to support. I know he's not everybody's cup of tea, but me,
I
I
say it.
no, I'm not saying
I
nothing. But we were on the last show with Lawrence, and we are like, nah, man, that dude's crazy. No, man, look, he has his own way of being. Like he has his own way of being. I
and that's
respect
fine.
it. And I get it, and it's like, man, you know what? I respect everybody's thing, dude. I respect everybody's thing. I mean, when I first see you, I may judge you, but then I get back and I'm like, bro, you were that. Somebody probably judged you the
But
same way.
the
So I'm like, I
thing,
don't want to be, yeah,
but you're not judge. You're just getting your first impression. That's a
yeah,
complete difference. You're not
yeah. That's what
judging
I'm
them.
saying.
You're getting your first impression of somebody, and they can't get that back, right? I've heard that so many times. I'm like, you can't get it back, but you can also like, in a way, make up for it and like
Yeah,
actually get. Because if you misunderstand somebody in your first impression of them, I mean, you just got to kind of figure it out or don't associate with them type thing. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Just things.
Absolutely, man. And so I'm just like, you know what, whatever. Like, I was just, having fun on his little life he was having earlier. But then I jumped out because I had to get ready for this one. But that's all on me, man. That's just me. But hey, man, I have a question.
Okay.
Walk me through your POV of Tinter battles.
Like actually the whole trip or just like getting there day one of Tinter
Yeah,
battles because
day one. Yeah.
I don't want to get into the whole family thing because
No, no,
that's
no,
a
no, no. Yeah.
that was so much fun. But like the night before we walked in and actually looked at the venue, like of the whole scope of it, and I was like, damn. Like it looked like the stage was literally like WWE style metal with the screens and the stage and like the whole everything was in the middle. Like having all the stuff in the middle and everybody being able to walk around it and look at everything going on was the coolest to me. Because usually we go to these events and it's all here, there, here, there. You walk between some, you walk between some, but it was just like traffic to where you just walk around it to where it's like super accessible. Like it was just really, really well put together. But it was just extravagant. There were so many lights. There were so many cameras. Like you couldn't walk in the middle without being right by like a camera setup or somebody walking with a camera or with a video camera. And it was just really, I say over the top, but that's good in this case because it was really, really nice. And it was the energy, bro. Like when you walked in there with everybody together, you could just like feel this like electricity in a way, right? And like when you stop and talk to somebody, you like get a little charge from that person, go talk to somebody else, you know what I'm saying? Then by the end of it, you're like, damn, man, this is like so fulfilling because you're getting all these stories of what's going on. But anyways, back to the actual events and stuff. The gap challenge was fun. I was in one of the first rounds that was where nobody figured out you don't have to shrink it or anything, you just have to have a good edge. And so I like cut it, shrunk it, put it on. I was fumbling with it, dude. I did terrible. I did really bad. And I was like, fuck. But it was fun, man. And I saw, Randy Humphreys crushing it, Haas crush it. Eliu was right beside me. He won it all. Like he was the guy in front of me on the front door, and I was on his back door, and he was the one who beat me in that round. So it's like at least I got beat by the champ. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Nice.
actually, I'm gonna be honest with you. They put you in a tough situation, bro. You got you
I was
got
in a
you got two competitors that have been competing that won first place at IWCT. Then you got Big Man Haas on the driver's
bro.
side, I think he was, and then you got Domi. He's been like competing too. It's like I think you and Domi would have been like competed head to head, but I think
I
you're
was
at a
like, dude,
little disadvantage because
bro,
and it's not about your skill set. It's about how
no,
nervous it is.
that part, bro, because dude, I mean, my cuts were decent on the outside, bro, but I had messed up one of them, and I tried to like line it up on the peel board, and I was having a like struggle trying to get it to where I could get
Oh
it
man.
straight in. It was just one of those things, and when I was done, Jamal and Mike Powell were standing there, and they were like, "Man, that thing kicked your ass, dude." And I was like, "It really fucking did." I was like, "It really did, man." Like I don't know, it was bad,
so
but I could have went tried again, but I was like, "Yeah." I was like, the line's long as shit. Like, it was so long. But dude,
So
it was
so
good for
from
like that was so fun, dude.
so
That part.
what I liked about it was that I mean from the home support team, right? Um, it looked very very distant from the crowd, and
Yeah.
that's what was a game changer for me from last year. Is like you had people
Bro,
right here, bro.
like
Like
right on your shoulder. And I mean it was fine last year, but being able to be away, I think that really was the game changer for me at the very end. Like, was that people were not
hold on. That's for you,
free.
Jason.
What's up, Jason? Hey, how you doing? Fuck. What's up, Michelle? Whoop whoop. She said, "What's up,
No,
gang?"
no, and so yeah, go ahead. It was a game changer with being so distant.
Right at the end, but this is like later. But the gap challenge and everything, there was people standing around, not too close, but out of the way.
Yeah,
And then, the audience or whatever was sitting at the tables on the fence. It was really cool seeing people like leaning on the gate to watch, just like a wrestling match, right? Everybody's
yeah,
all like, like fucking
definitely,
hooping. Yeah.
definitely.
Then after that was like a little bit of a break, and then the trivia battle started. And I was on Window Tenders United, which we had the tent god Billy Ayton, bro. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew he was coming out, and Carlos and nobody else knew. He comes out, bro, full fledged, looking like Moses, dog, and I'm like,
Yeah.
yes, so
You
pumped.
know what's crazy? I mean, I'm gonna just say Billy. Billy sent me a picture
Yeah,
the day before. He was gonna compete. I mean, he was gonna get there. He was a little
right,
delayed because, and we'll let him. We gotta pick a Wednesday for him, by the way. Um,
facts.
yeah, and he was showing me a picture, and I just remember like, damn, dude, like that is so badass. It's
He
it's
owned the shit. I
he was just
loved it.
I can imagine he was just like answering like get out the way, I'll answer it, you know what I mean? But how did it work? Like explain to us
Oh,
that we're watching live, like, so you guys were all at a table, whoever hit the buzzer first answered, or was it a rotational thing?
right. So this is what it was. Like Carlos would ask the question, first person to buzz in. They didn't get any consulting. They had to answer themselves. If they got it wrong, or if they got it right, they got a point. If they got it wrong, the other team got to like, it was a little fuzzy. I think you had to answer it yourself, but people were, helping or whatever. Oh shit, is Jeremy frozen?
No, my bad, I'm here, I'm listening.
So then it went to the other team, and if you got it right, you got a point. If not, it went back to the other side, and they had to answer the question. If not, and you go to the next question. And then in the finals, like we lost, I got my question wrong, bro. My question was, what does low E stand for? And I was wrong as fuck.
What did you
I should have
answer?
low energy, bro.
And what now? I bet you know the answer now. What's the answer?
Luminosity. Is that what it is?
Huh?
Low in it's low illuminosity, right? That's what Billy
I'm,
Ayton told. So,
yeah. It, Illuminosity. It's probably that, dude. Don't get me lying. Low energy.
oh, just, oh, yeah. All right.
Oh man.
How's that chicken in there?
Yeah. Right. No. No, man. That's awesome. So
Yeah.
but you get chosen.
Nipsey
But you,
doesn't know
yeah.
what low E is for,
But
bro.
Nipsey's not a flat glass
Before
center.
before the heat shrink battles, bro, I was not feeling good, so I had to go back to the room and lay down for a minute. I don't know what it was. I think it was a mixture of nerves, decent food, not drinking enough
Oh,
beer.
and yeah, that's what it
And
is. This is right here. I have forgot real quick. I had a brain fart. Missed
yeah,
it
yeah, yeah. Thanks, Graham. Appreciate that. From down under, right?
from Outback, baby.
Yeah. Missity, he said. But no, dude, I didn't like. I don't know what it was. Like, I think it was everything, like nerves. Uh, Probably. I mean, I ate, but I didn't eat a lot. You know, I didn't. You know, I usually drink a lot, so I didn't drink that much. So maybe that was it. You know, but
Yeah,
went back.
because when you're drunk, you have a bunch of knowledge.
Right, went and laid down. Shut up.
No, I'm serious. It's like you
Yeah.
ever got around a whole bunch of Tinders drunk, you
Oh, dude.
learn more. You learn more right there in that moment in that conversation than sober, bro. They're like, hey man, remember that Mercedes that kicked your ass, bro? Like, yeah, bro, that bitch didn't want to start no more. The lights started flickering.
Hey, Jason said it was the chicken. It was probably that, man. Like I said, the nerves, dude. I don't know. Like, I mean, it was different this year. It was like it was a different feeling being in the middle. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to like what it was like, because it was like all eyes on you type shit. And I'll admit that I do have stage fright, and it does kind of fuck with me. But I mean, it was amazing. Like being able to go through all that stuff and like anyway, so took a little nap, heat shrink battles started. I was a little late. Yeah, Nipsey, anxiety, definitely. Or it was the fruit, like Jessica said. That shit made my stomach hurt. But so heat shrink battles was going on. I showed up a little late. The wheel's spinning and it goes like towards my name and then it was the next person. I was like, oh damn. I was like, I really want to jump in there and give it a crack, right?
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there, spinning around, me, Jeremy Davis, Eric Moore sitting there, Billy frickin' Murray, Lewis was around us too. And Lewis was over here like telling people how to do it and shit because he was like, man, I ain't gonna get fucking called up or whatever. And then he got called up. And I oh shit. I was like, Lewis about to win this shit. And I told him way before, I said, bro, if you get called up there, you're winning this. Because he was telling people how to do it. And I was like, you're gonna win it.
Like how the heat shrink, right?
Right.
Okay.
And because his partner Fernando, right?
Yep.
He won one of the finals earlier because Dami told him how to pull it or whatever and how to do it and shit. And he used it and it worked. And then he won, and then it went right by Jeremy Davis's name too. And we were like, damn, you know, like fuck. And then Eric Moore got up and went against Robert, the Torture Moreno. And he had his torch and Eric was using a Wagner and he beat him. And I was like, what? I was like, nice, bro. Like that old school dude with the Wagner, bro, beat the torch. Like that's what's
I'm
up, right?
telling you, once that little Wagner gets hot, bro, it don't matter if you're using a Steino, a torch, whatever, bro. That sucker.
When it gets super hot like that, over and over use, like when you do like 5 cards in a day, that last time, dude, you can shrink some film.
I was kind of happy for Fernando. Hold on, before we move a little bit further.
Yeah, sure.
I was a little happy for Fernando because this guy on Instagram has been like killing it. Like he's always trying to post, he's always trying to go live, and he does everything he's supposed to do, man. You know what I mean? What's up, man? But yeah,
see, I don't Instagram really like that. Like I don't ever, you know me, I'm a Facebook guy.
Me too, man. I'm a Facebook person. I ain't trying to sell nothing.
Instagram, I don't know. It's too flashy for me, bro. I'm just like, yeah, here's some words and shit. No pictures.
Yeah.
Okay. But
definitely.
So after Eric had won or whatever, that put him in the finals for the heat shrink competition. And I think it was he won that one and then another one, or he just won that one. I can't remember. It's kind of a blur sometimes. But anyway, so he got to the finals. And it turned out he had to go against Lewis last because Lewis had beat a couple people. And then so they battled and, you know, he got second or whatever. Lewis won, which I was like, I called that shit. Fucking knew it. I was like, I knew he'd fucking win. And so then Eric Moore comes over and he's like, hey, I don't have a partner. You want to team up? And I was like, fuck yeah, dude. I was like, what do you mean? I was like, I'd love to, bro. Gotta get
awesome.
You know, I got to get that get back or whatever. It was just like a random, it was just so, because he had asked me a few times during the months prior to Tinter battles if I had a you know, a teammate, and it was Billy Ellis, but we didn't qualify. And so for him to ask me to do it after I didn't qualify was really cool, you know. So, and then we finished the car. So that's, I mean, that's the best shit. Like, we finished the car. We got judged, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm happy that my tent fam Autobahn baby
Oh,
won the competition. Not only that they sponsored the Zen Room and the event, man. I
see? No, I'm just playing.
you know, but no, man, dude. I saw you guys, man. You were a lot confident, and
Right.
and I can see it from the live. You're a lot confident. Um, I'm excited, man. I'm excited to see you guys in September for the IWFCT, the competition in Virginia Beach, man. I'm excited for that, man. I'm 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 bringing it. I'm taking this
You,
one a lot.
you locked
Huh?
in now?
You what?
So you locked in?
Oh yeah, I'm taking this one a lot serious. San Antonio was me getting drunk all every day, bro. I had missed everybody. I was having such a fucking good time. I didn't care about the competition. I did care about the flat glass competition, and I did care about the car competition because I was like, fuck, I need my redemption from Tinter battles. I didn't get past my third window. I didn't even complete my car. I got to be able to do that. And then, oh yeah, and it was my birth. It was like my birthday week. I mean, month. And when it's my birthday month, dude, I'm like partying all week. But
Yeah.
this,
Down.
but this one, I'm 100% serious, man. I'm gonna take this one with, what I mean. Like I told Michelle, like we gonna get this one. We bringing this W home, man.
Dude,
Bringing W home.
do it.
And and
I'll be
if I don't, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like I got a place. I know what I would have placed last year, and there's no excuse where I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I could have won this, blah blah blah. Like right now, you're probably like, oh man, I could have done 10 things different. I made a freaking rookie mistake. It's no
right.
excuse. It's still a mistake. It's a mistake. I put my done sign and I grabbed the box and put it underneath the table. So if you guys are watching, that's 10 points you can save yourself. When you put that done sign, you don't leave nothing on the damn table. Don't try to hide it. Just take it with you. Take it
Right.
with you. And I would have placed, man. I would have placed. My window was flawless, man. But it is what it is. So, yeah.
Salud.
I'm drinking orange soda.
Hey,
But
bro.
But yeah, and then okay, so you're done with the competition. Now you gotta wait till 7 o'clock, bro. Oh,
Dude,
what time?
I kind of want what it felt like during the competition,
Okay,
bro.
go
It
ahead.
was like,
Go ahead.
so because like you were saying, nobody was around the vehicle and stuff, dude. I mean, it just went so fluid. Like I fucked up. Okay, so I will tell you this, and you probably saw it on live. I went to go cut the patterns for the front doors. And usually I do liners out because I use a Sharpie, right? I had liners in for some fucking weird reason. And so whenever I cut the patterns, the marker, like I had tried it one time, like I had it on there one time, rolled the window down and the patterns were off. And I was like, shit, I'm just going to flip it over, do it again real quick. So I flipped it over and then marked it up again, cut the top edge, put it on the peel board, trimmed it out, whatever, and then went to go apply it, and the marker was on the tent, and I was like, you gotta be shitting me. And I forgot that I had flipped it over, so after I had redone the driver door, the passenger door had it as well, and I was like, son of a bitch. I was like, I should have already known this, but it was still, I was like, we're good. We were only like, I think 10 minutes in or something like that, maybe. I was like, oh no, we're good, we're good. The back doors were fine. And then I recut the passenger side, pulled the box out, the 40-inch width or whatever, cut it too short, top to bottom. And I was like, all right, pulled out a piece that was like 30 by 40, dude. And I was like, not today. Slapped it on, marked it up, cut it out or whatever, and then finished that one. And there was like a little bitty micro gap in the front corner by the mirror. And I was like, I'm leaving it. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But it still felt so much less pressuring than last year because the car didn't die.
Hey, that's a good. That's a good thing,
I,
dude. Your car dying,
I,
man, it's such a drag, man.
I kept checking it, turning it on, like halfway through. Like I'd turn that bitch on, turn it off. I'm like, fuck that. Like, I'm not having that happen again. And yeah, we
Oh shit.
and we finished. We finished with 12 minutes left, and I was like, man, that's a win for me, bro. Like we didn't finish last year. We finished this year. I was happy with the work. There were some problem areas, but we were just kind of like, it was fun, right? And we're
Yeah.
gonna submit the work, and we're gonna see what happens.
Yeah.
Didn't work out for us. Congratulations to Mike and Kyle again.
Yeah.
They deserved it. They got chosen by somebody who won another event to represent Team Autobahn. They round up some tools and some lights and some towels and shit, dude, and
That's awesome,
pouches.
man.
That's so cool that they did that, man. Like to be
Yeah.
able to scrounge around like that and to scavenge things and to win the competition, dude. That's
Oh,
so dope.
that's how the Audubon family is, bro. You need something, we'll let you know. We got you. Might not like each
Oh
other
yeah,
all the time. We might not like each other all the time, but goddamn, we'll help each other out.
right. Speaking of, well, what we got? Where we at 6:30?
We got there. No, man. But no, but what I'm going to is like, what was your like from waiting from what was it like 2 o'clock? I mean, what was it 3 o'clock to 7, or was it 4 o'clock to 7? That's 3 hours, man.
So like also there's the intros, bro. Like it took us like to be introduced into the arena, dude. Like it took us like a solid 30 minutes to get like because there was like a meeting that we had to like over everything. It was so much different than I'm like because they were like we gotta go from here to over here, stage right, go across, do this, wait for your cue, and I'm like, just tell me what to do. Just when I get there, be like that way, go. I'm like, sweet, what's up, and that was pretty cool though. Like I've got my wife got all the videos of people coming out to their songs and shit and getting ready for the event. And then I mean mine's my favorite because my daughter gave me a big old hug right before I got up on stage. Like she was right there and I was like, "What's up, homie?" Just gave her a big hug, dude. That was the best.
No, that's awesome, dude. I saw that. I thought that was pretty cool, man. I thought I was like,
Man,
damn, having the support.
that was the best part, man. Honestly, like the best. But you know, I'm biased.
Hell yeah. No, man, I like it. I like it, dude. Watching it from over here, man, dude. We had a little party um, for you guys that were competing. You know,
Yeah,
I was like, hell yeah.
I
I was,
saw that
what,
you were
huh? I sent you a picture too. Hey, this is what Shady drinks. Here you go, man. Good luck.
the
Oh man,
best shit.
everybody was coming over. Like all my family was coming over, and I had barbecue chicken. I had all everything over, and I'm looking at the Tinter battles, and everybody's looking at the TV like, what is he watching? But they
Right,
kind of like they know what I do. They know that I compete, and they're like, how come you didn't go? I'm like, I gotta hear it from you guys too, man. What the fuck?
right.
Like,
You
oh
already
shit.
hear us, bro. We're all like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah. So I was like, man, I was just like, damn, man. I was excited, man. I wish I was there, man. I wish I was there. He says I
It
got
was
surprised at you. How did you get surprised, Jason?
do what?
I'll wait for that. He said Jason said I got surprised at Tinter Battle. He was surprised. I'm in a book.
Oh, here.
Fuck it, let's bring it on. Yeah, motherfucker, you're in the book. Get over it.
I even signed it. I didn't even look. I was just like, I just looked at it. I was like,
Oh no, man. No, but I mean to go off of like I see Jason's point of view, like, hey man,
yeah.
before you do
I
something, it's his name, man.
mean, be
I
forthcoming.
get it. Like, huh?
Just be forthcoming about things, right? Like, just
Exactly.
bring it up. say something.
Say something. Don't just like do something expecting like, like that's what I'm saying, man. 2023 is not gonna be like, oh yeah, fuck it, I'm sorry. Man, fuck sorry as John State in 2022, dog. This year I'm just
Right.
gonna fucking do shit and not say sorry. Like I'm not I mean, not that I'm gonna do selfish and malicious shit, like because this is what we got this fucking show for. If I want to call somebody out, I'll call them out right here, and if they're fucked up about it, I mean, fucked up about it. But what I'm saying, this year is like, man, like, yeah, Lawrence. Oh man, no, this year is it's a lot more exciting, man. Oh, there you go. You see, like that's something you can't do. Like legally, you can't like trademark. You
Yeah.
gotta
I
use.
mean,
You
that's
gotta
just,
have his permission. You gotta have his permission. It's not like
yeah.
like oh shit, like no,
Right.
it's Tinter brand. Oh yeah, slap a bitch 2023. By the way, whoever knows what that means. Oh my goodness. No, look at Shady like, what do I do? What do I do? Johnny, stop taking me down this road. Nah, buckle up, motherfucker. You're in the passenger side. I'm driving this bitch.
Where my pouch at? Fuck it.
No, yeah, man. You got to let people know that you're gonna if they're trademarked, like for instance, like tenor battles. That's Carlos's trademark. Like you can't,
Right.
I can't go and start another trademark. So it's understandable. You know what I mean? Communication, bro. Communication will fucking save relationships and fucking
And get a lawyer. That's the thing. If you can get one, get a lawyer. Be like, hey, handle that. And they'll be like, bet.
yeah. Yeah, but you don't want to do that in the Temp family. Everything could get squashed real quick with a phone call
Good.
or competition.
Hey, don't oops. Hey, Jason's over here doing that.
Uh,
You know who Chris D'Elia is? You know who Chris
no,
D'Elia is?
no.
Oh man, he's a comedian. He's a comedian who does podcasts a lot. And like if somebody interrupts him, he'd be like, oops. Like like you you forgot not to talk when I'm talking type shit. It's so funny. Bro. It's so fucking funny, bro. It's one
Yeah,
of my favorite things. But yeah, doing something like that, yeah, just ask. Exactly,
just
Jason.
that.
Like just how, how hard is this? Hey, do you mind if I blank? Yes or no? And then either do or don't do.
Yeah.
You know?
Or if I mean again too, and also too, if you have plans prior to if you have plans prior to stuff, like don't fucking just start changing shit up, assuming it's gonna be okay. Like, nah, nigga, you say you're gonna do something, do it, man.
But also make sure everybody's okay with it prior.
Exactly,
Because that
exactly.
this is the case of when like asking forgiveness instead of permission is a bad thing.
Yeah,
You
this is
know,
a bad thing. Yeah, you ask permission from your
that
wife.
that is
No, wait,
yeah.
what? I fucked up that one. You ask for forgiveness to your wife and nobody else. That's it. That's it.
Facts.
Like that's my rule. That's my fucking rule for 2023. I'm not apologizing.
All right.
I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice to your face. I might not like you. I might disagree with your person. Ooh. Go ahead.
All right. Now I gotta send you videos on
Yeah,
about this shit.
I,
Okay,
I know. Dude, you got me watching Kill Tony, bro, and I'm like, can't stop watching.
dude. If y'all listen, anybody watching, if you don't watch Kill Tony, please watch Kill Tony because me and Johnny are gonna organize an event like it. And if you steal our fucking idea, we have it on this video. We're
No,
trademarking it right now.
speaking about speaking about stealing, bro. If you want to take this is me too, everybody. I don't know about Shady, but like if I have an idea and I put it out there and you guys make it better, dude, I'm happy. I'm happy. What's up, Magic?
Right.
Another thing I want to give a shout out to Magic.
Oh,
I've always love
I
my man to
swear,
death.
dude.
He fucking killed it. He fucking killed it.
Dude,
Like, I don't care if
his
you didn't know English. Like his whole
right.
what's
Oh,
it?
I'm
His
gonna
whole
tell
drip,
you right.
bro. Like,
My daughter was getting hype as shit, and she goes, I don't know what he's saying, but I like it. And I was like, you got that right. She's over there getting hyped. And I told her what he was saying, and she goes, oh. And she's over there singing it and shit, dude. Like, it was so.
Wait, you were
Okay.
translating?
That was like a huge moment, dude. It was extravagant. Like, it felt great in that fucking arena when he was performing, dude. Like, you could feel like all this camaraderie. Like, everybody started rushing towards the stage and shit, bro. I loved it, man.
Yo,
It was it was,
it was a really good, and man, honestly, I want to give a
it
shout out to
was a
Eric,
really
Carlos, and David for that one, man, for letting us do that. Tim for Life, baby.
yeah.
So for you guys who don't know, Tim for Life is our Latin group that we formed for all the Latin America people to come together and like share information, just like we have them with all our Facebook groups. You know what I mean? And because what the funny thing about Latin America is that they had to like watch English videos, learn how to Windows 10 in English, and just like you know what I mean. So there was no Spanish video. So Magic and I wanted to do the 10 for Life thing. You know what I mean. So shout out to Magic. Thank you, brother. Gracias, bro, por hacer eso para la gente. Yeah, it was
I don't know
awesome,
what,
man.
dude. I'm over when I'm walking. Like, I'll give you an example. Today, I'm just walking around tinting windows, and in my head, I'm going tint for life. Like, just literally like holding film, thinking this song like the whole
Yeah.
time, and I'm just like, you know. Now I want it on a fucking I want a damn thing on my Apple Music of this song, and I need it on my play. So when I'm working, I'm like, bet.
There you go, Magic. Mándale,
We
mándale
gotta make it. He's got to get it on Apple Music, bro. Has to.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's working on it. I know this kind of little fire in his ass, man, and said, you know what, this is what he's gonna do. The Tent Trap King. That's what he's gonna call it. Hold on, Zena.
Nice.
No, but no, yeah, dude, it was so awesome. Hey, you got some giveaways, right? I
Hold
know.
on. I'm trying.
I was like, I saw everybody got all that shit. I was like, nah, we gotta do giveaways. Fuck that. There's too much. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. That's up to you, Shay. That's up to you. No.
I do have a lot of shit though, but it can only go to people that didn't go. So you can't win if you were there. If you win, you don't win. So I'm not gonna say that you got
All
the
right.
right.
I got a chance. No, we're not doing numbers, Jason, because I don't want to hear that.
Not,
Oh, you
you know,
copying me, bro. No, fuck that. I'm not doing numbers.
trying to read stuff. Hold on. I can't read very good.
Well, don't squint. You got glasses, bro.
I think everybody in the chat was there. There's a couple that weren't.
I mean,
I got a whole box of goodies down here. Hold on.
I mean, even if they win, I mean, what's an extra little gift?
All right. So I guess.
Hold on, let me get my dog out. She's dying over here.
She's what? Dying?
She's dying over here. I don't know what's wrong with her.
I don't know.
Right.
Oh man.
I
like that. I love how they're putting numbers. It's so funny.
I know. All right, so yeah, you're gonna do the questions. I'll sit here. I'll look out for people.
I'll just do this easy one.
So I feel like me and Lawrence are the only ones that didn't go.
Well, I'm gonna do this one. How many beers have I opened since we started this podcast?
Oh, that's a good one.
This, it's a full PPF Tent Whiz edition squeegee set and Whiz.
All right. For you guys that didn't go, watch there only be like 3 people. For you guys that didn't go, how many beers did Shady drink on the show, including that one that he just opened?
How many have been opened? Hey, your wife got it.
All right. Hell yeah.
Yep.
3?
Your wife got it.
Okay, Brandon didn't go. He said we got Brandon didn't make it. Was that Brandon Mills didn't make it?
Yes. Hey, don't worry, Brandon. I got you already, bro.
Yeah, I need that PPF kit. All right, so you've only opened up 3 beers.
So I'm gonna actually, you know what? This is already in y'all's bag that I'm
Yeah,
sending to
don't
you.
yeah, send it to
So,
somebody else. So
so
next
let,
question.
who is the who is the next one?
It was Jeff Rutherford. Weatherford or
Yeah,
Yeah, he was there.
he was there.
All right,
Do you have out of the show so far? You do one.
huh?
You do a question out of the show.
All right. What is Johnny not gonna do this year? What is Johnny Blaze not gonna do this year?
Hey Ryan, I never got an invite except for one time, and I had to go back to the room. Just saying. I need the squeegees. You should have gotten like 4 packs, bro. They were sitting there.
No, I am drinking this year. I am drinking this year, but there's one thing I said I
Oh,
wasn't gonna do this year.
you said that Jeff was the second person
Yeah,
to say. All
yeah.
right, that goes to Jeff then. This one,
Starter
the one
book,
that
bro.
you're doing.
Oh fuck, I gotta learn how to read before I start a book. Smoke crack.
So this answer is going to be something different, and it's going to be a surprise whenever whoever wins.
Okay, all right. I didn't
All
see
right.
Be negative. Nah, I'm not gonna be negative. I'm gonna cut out the negativity. Take the competition more serious. Yeah, that's that. No, I did something in 2022. I said I'm not gonna do that in 2022. 2023 is a new year. I'm stopped gonna say. Here we go. I ain't taking no shit. Oh no. Oh, okay. That's Lawrence. Lawrence got it. I ain't taking shit this year. There you
All
go,
right.
Lawrence.
He gets the little Whistler coffee cup with the straws and the same banner. All right.
Nice.
So we got Jeff and Lawrence.
No, I think what to add to that 2023 question, like I think I'm just gonna be more like not. I guess what I'm saying, I'm not gonna let things affect me as much, and I'm gonna just be vocal about it. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, if you get offended, you can always message me. We can squash it on the messenger, or we can start squash it in
Right.
competition. That's it. You know, I'm always going to cut out the negativity, but like understand, like you know, like I'm just gonna be straightforward, and I do it. I'm doing it because I want quality, not quantity of people in my life. You know what I mean?
Thanks.
So,
Feel that. I mean,
so whoever,
that's kind of what I do.
I'm not gonna sit here and just motherfuck everybody. But go ahead, Jay.
I like what just said. He says, "Don't sweat the petty shit." What does he say? Hold on, let me find it. Don't sweat the petty shit. Pet the sweaty shit. Love
No,
that
man.
guy. Okay,
All right.
let's leave it at that tonight for the giveaways because I don't have. Well, I mean, I got a good amount, but I want to kind of space it out. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah, man. And we're gonna have Tinter Battle Speaker for about a good 3 months now, right? Are we good for 3 months worth of shit? No I'm kidding.
No, it's probably like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. But so Jeff's getting
I
the
don't
PP
know. I
packs.
don't know, Jeff. So Jeff says he'll see me at the Flag Glass 2023 XDC. I don't know if they'll let me in, bro. I'm really pro Audubon, but if they want a fair competition, if they're willing to like not see the whole Audubon and XPL thing and allow to have a real competition, like cool. Like I mean, I'm down. Like okay, I'll pay my way in. Like I don't care. Like I know a
And
lot of XPL dealers that are my friends that we can go, that I can go underneath their shops. And if you want to get represented by the best, baby, let me know. But winners on the next show. Yes, so guys, tune in next Tuesday. Jason's having Mike Powell weighing in on Tinner
to
Tuesday.
Tuesday
What time? What time is that, Jason? Is it 8 o'clock? Right, 8 o'clock Eastern. No,
Eight.
Central.
It's Central.
Seven.
9.
o'clock. Yeah, 9 Eastern. So you guys check them out, man. Plugging them in there. Um, but yeah, dude. What's your look? This is our first show. Is this our first show? Or wait, after Tinter Battle was our first show after New Year's, right? Now, what we didn't get to talk about was what is your New Year's resolution? Do you have a New Year's resolution that you wanna share? Yeah.
Man, kind of. I mean, not really. My only resolution is to just be better than I was last year. And I don't know, I can't really define it in all aspects of life. I just want to overall, because I know the year before and then last year, I definitely got better than I was the year before. So that's what I would really want to continue to do is just go from the year before, get a little bit better in all aspects, like, work ethic, sales, installations, all that kind of stuff. But really just as a person wanting to be a little better this year than I was last year. But
Okay. If you had to like, have you? I mean, this is the dark truth, bro. Like, if you had to pick something, what would you like? A minor thing, right? You would pick a minor thing, or would you pick something like life changing decision?
man, I probably need to stop drinking as much. But that's every.
I didn't know if you meant to. I didn't know if you said that because you're drinking. You don't know how to answer the question.
No, like that's. I mean, it's always one of those things that's in the back of my mind, but it doesn't really. I mean, it does in a way, but it's not like detrimental to how I live my life. But to just kind of reduce the amount, but
Yeah.
that's for another day.
Yeah, fuck that. No, don't quit now. We like you, Trump. No, just kidding. No, dude, I understand that, man. My thing is that, man, like I'm gonna be more like I don't want to be more like I don't want to say like I'm gonna be the troll of the internet or nobody can talk to me. I mean, if you don't want to talk to me, I mean, it is what it is. Like,
Man,
it's more like I mean it like like if I see something wrong, if I see something like I'm gonna voice it out. Like I want, if I feel like enough need to talk about it, it means it's important to me, and that's what I'm trying to say. Is like the important, like I want to talk about the important stuff that I find important. Maybe somebody else is gonna find it like, whatever, like you know.
so in a sense, you want to be more vulnerable, right? Like you want to be more open and like,
Yeah, exactly,
express
exactly. Because I know you guys see, like I know you guys.
point, yeah, express yourself to the point where like people can criticize you, but you also feel good because at least you're doing that, right?
Yeah,
And that's kind of what everybody needs to do. Like if we're all more vulnerable and less like hard shelled and stuck in your ways and thinking that you're always right or you don't need criticism, like I mean, you can't really grow, man.
exactly.
I
I
mean,
think I can. That's the perfect example. Yeah, that's the perfect example. Like I want to be told, "Hey, Johnny, this is not the right way of thinking." I'll question it a little bit, and then I'll be like, "You know what? No, I'll take it. I'm gonna take it as a lesson. Hey, man, like, okay,
right,
cool. But if I feel offended, like I don't want to carry too much in myself anymore because I think
right,
that's what led to like a lot of things in my life was
yeah,
keeping stuff in like how I felt like I don't know
yeah,
like if it's weird but I was like I've always like let things go like okay like for instance like if motherfucker calls me a bitch I would like act like I didn't hear it because I don't want to fight this dude, you know what I mean,
right,
or if I got disrespect or I felt like I got disrespected I would ignore it like I would just be like he probably didn't mean it that way or he's probably joking around, right? Because I don't know. I'm not doing that this year. This year, I'm just gonna be like, hey, bro, like, what did you really mean about that? Or,
right.
hey, man, I see how it is. I
Yeah.
see how it is. Cool.
And basically, instead of like thinking you're letting it slide, reassure like what the meaning is. Be like, hey man, what did you mean by that? Like I'd like some clarification, basically. Like explain what you're meaning. Like elaborate a little
Yeah,
bit.
Yeah, I mean, I know that some things don't need to be explained. Like
Right,
it's obvious that if people don't want to talk to you, people don't want to talk to you. If people do
right,
want to talk to you, they'll find that time. Like if like I'm saying, like I would appreciate somebody comes to me, texts me like, hey bro, or message me and like, hey bro, like I find that kind of offensive. I'm like,
right.
cool, dog. Like, but why? You know what I mean? But this would be a private conversation. You know what I
Right.
mean? What I want to
Of
say,
course.
like, what I want to say is this: like, if I, like, I guess cutting out the negativity is also
Yep.
a double-edged sword, bro. It's a double-edged sword.
Yep.
That's why when you see the two swords, is because, like, not only are you cutting negativity, but you can probably sometimes cut out the negativity and cut yourself in the process because you were being negative. You know what I mean? What do you say?
You see what Brandon said? I love that.
Listen,
If you
this is hey bro, write this
become
down.
part of the circus,
That's true, man. That's
I
true.
like.
And
Hey, Brandon, I fuck with Brandon, bro. He's cool as shit, dog. Like he's a
yeah,
cool ass.
we need him on the show on Wednesday, man. We got a good lineup coming up of people. I'm excited for this year, 2023. How many episodes? I mean, since when did we start this? Like, I know we were on TikTok, but like,
I think like what we have on YouTube, and I still have to do like the past two on from Facebook to YouTube, but I think we're at 20. I think it's just 20.
that's not bad, man. That's not bad. Like, I think that's 20 Wednesdays. That's like 20 weeks already.
Yeah, 20 weeks, bro. And I think we skipped one, but you know, it
Yeah,
is
yeah,
what
we
it
did
is,
skip
right?
one. We did skip one. I'm not gonna say it's on yet, but I mean, it is, man. I like doing this. It's my therapy. Um, it's my way of letting things out, like things that I want to get out. If I feel some way, I get it out, man. This is my therapy, man. Like I love it, man. I recommend, like, if anybody wants to get something out like that, get something out in the open, or tell everybody how you feel. Man, this is the show, man. This is the show. We invite y'all.
Not even just on the show. Like if you ever need anything, holler at me or Johnny, dude. We're always open to talk to people.
Yeah,
You can ask people in the chat right now. I'm sure not most, but some of them have called me just for random fucking advice. Like, and I love doing that shit because, I mean, be who you needed, right? Like this fucking sign I have over here. It's, if some, if you need somebody to talk to, holler at me, bro. I would love to talk. If I'm not like able to talk for a long time at the moment, I will still get back to you later or the next day or whatever. Johnny the same way, because I'll call this dude wanting to talk about some shit, or he'll call me wanting to talk about some shit, or I want to call one of my other buddies to talk about some shit, and like being able to do that and have that camaraderie. Not even like it's not like a boastful thing. It's just like I like to have those people because they're unbiased. They're not around you. They're not your close like proximity friend, but like the best, like closest when it comes to I don't know, I don't really even know what the fuck I'm trying to say. But
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like you need people, man. You need people to
yeah,
talk. And if anybody
yeah. And then
needs me
I
to
think,
talk to, fucking call me. I'll talk to you for an hour and we'll bullshit about nothing.
yeah,
Like we'll talk like fucking TikTok videos and damn YouTube or football or fucking whatever, man. I don't give a
yeah,
shit. It's not always about just the industry shit or deep conversations. It could be some surface bullshit you want to get rid of. Like, man, I had this happen today. Oh, cool. Well, you handled it great or whatever. Just like a reassurance type thing too. Just
yep,
any, I'm really
yeah,
helping people when it comes to that shit, man. And I know you do too because you help me and I help you. So, I
yeah.
mean, it's a trade off, dude. You get
No,
something out of somebody,
yeah, man.
you get
I honestly felt
them
like
out of you. So,
I I honestly came into the industry like trying to, like, like, I guess what I want to say, like, I came into it like, oh man, like, I want to be everybody's friend, but a lot of people don't want to be your friend. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And so I'm like, okay, cool. And now I'm just like, okay, cool, man. I see for what it is.
right,
It's a game. I mean, it's not a game, but it's like, there's certain things, people you click with, some people you don't click with. You know what I
right.
mean? So I've learned. I remember feeling like, oh, I want to go. You know, you want to make a friend. You know, so that's why I always like at events. Like I see somebody just staring at everybody. Like I want to go up to them. Like, hey, what's up, man? Welcome, bro. It's your
Yeah.
first time and shit like that.
Oh,
Because it's intimidating, bro. Because everybody has a clique, and we understand that. We respect that. I'm
yeah.
not saying cliques are bad, but I'm
Yeah.
saying like everybody's like, oh man, that's cool. Oh look, that's Nipsey, and then like talking like that. I see
Yeah.
you. If I see you doing that, I'm like, man, come on, man, what the fuck you doing? You know?
Dude,
Um,
where it's like, even if you're, it's kind of, it's weird now because I was that person, you know what I'm saying? Like in the at Tinter Battles 21, I was that guy. Like I was just standing back, kind of like looking at everybody like, oh shit, that's Jason, that's David Carley, that's Carlos, that's Marco, that's, everybody or whatever. And I'm not saying anybody's special or anything. We're all the fucking same. But
yeah,
it's like now, like I'll see somebody just kind of stand there like talking with their significant other, or like kind of pointing by themselves, or talking to somebody, being like, yo, what's up, you having fun, how's it going, what's your name, blah blah blah. And
yeah,
like that's what I love to see too, because I'll see people doing the same shit, walking around talking to people, fucking just striking up conversations with each other. And it's just like that networking and coming together of different people in the industry. It's just so magical to watch, because it's like you would never imagine, everybody actually doing that because of how it used to be. I mean, it's
yeah,
getting better, but like actually seeing it, like it's really cool. And I feel flattered when somebody comes up to me and they're like, yo, Shady, like I've never met them before. I don't even know who they are. And they're like, I watch your show. I've seen you go live, 10 windows or whatever. Great to meet you. And I'm like, dude, thanks for watching, man. Like it's crazy. And then I start thinking about it. I'm like, maybe we do make an impact. You know what I'm saying? And we really do, bro. Because you
yeah.
should have heard the people talking like to me, like, I love you and Johnny's show, bro. Like it's so funny.
Man, I appreciate you guys who watch it, who take the time, to watch us, man, talk about some shit. And then like I'll be honest with you, man. I don't know how you guys do it, because when I try to go back and watch it, I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck are we talking
Well,
about?
I, don't, I really want to get clips out of our show, but I'm never like, I'm gonna watch this over.
Oh no, man. No, we suck, bro. I'll be honest. Like, I suck as a window tinter, a podcast guy. I just suck, dude. I mean, I'll be honest with you, man. Like, if you ever see
Hey,
me in person,
that's a man's mentality, thinking he's not doing good enough, dude. We're doing fine.
no, no, man. And but like, I don't want to carry myself as like royalty, also. So, guys, if you ever see me, you want to say what's
Yeah.
up, you let me know.
Hey, kick me in my ass, bro. Like, just walk up, kick me right in the ass. I'll be like, what the fuck? Like, I
Yeah.
won't be mad. I'll be like, what's
Nah,
up, man?
don't kick me in the ass, bro. I got PTSD.
Hey, just kick me back in the knee, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good question Michelle asked. Before we go off, bro, like, how was Tinder battles for the kids? Like, how was the
Dude,
like?
okay.
Look. Paint a picture for all the wives that are gonna go next year that are kind of like, oh no, we don't want to go because that's
Chris,
your thing. You do your thing.
as long as the kids are being active in what's going on, they're going to be fine. But if they're just sitting around bored, they're at the beach, bro. They're going to want to go do something else, right?
Mhm.
So it's either you have somebody like my grandmother came with us. She would take the kids to the room, or take them swimming, or to the shops or whatever, while they were getting restless at the event, because they couldn't be a part of like the heat shrink battles, the Tinter trivia, that during that whole time they couldn't really interact and do stuff. Um, my daughter actually went to go do some training, but she got nervous. I was like, come on, man, I'm standing right here. She was like, I don't want her to train me. I want you to train me. And I was like, well, it's her job. I'm gonna watch you work, And she was like, no, I don't want to do it. And I was like, whatever. So she didn't do that. But once the competition started, and like after the hug and everything, and then we competed, like she was locked in the whole time. There's a video of her being happy after I came out of the introduction, and then there's a video of my son who's like, because it's so loud, he's like, I'm not doing it. But all in all,
uh,
like they enjoyed it, because of the food. Like they got to try oysters and clams for the first time. They loved it, so it's like that was cool. But just seeing Dad compete, they were like, "That's really cool."
yeah.
And she told me she was like, "Really cool," and it's a different feeling than doing WFCT or whatever without your family there. It means a little bit more. And my grandmother was there. So like having her see me compete and see what we get into all the time and like what I talk about, she was like, this is really cool. Like she enjoyed it. So,
But yeah, from somebody they've only,
never seen
they've,
shit though.
yeah,
Never
they've
seen
only,
it, bro.
yeah, that's awesome. So yeah, so we encourage more families to be out there. Let's
Bring,
bring the wives, bring the kids. Let's all grow together. I
bring,
mean, I think, having your spouse there get along with another window tinner spouse, it's like cool, dog. Like that's like you could feel more comfortable. You can know like,
right.
hey, my wife is comfortable or my kids are comfortable. That's what
Yeah,
that's what the industry needs a little bit more versus just be like, hey man, this is the guy's day out. You know what I mean? Like, no, I think it should be more family,
yeah,
more
definitely.
family together, more so your wife knows or your kids knows what you're doing. Yeah, bro, you just asked for it. Everybody's gonna see you now and start kicking you in the ass, bro.
Mexican, he said Mexican got on boots, bro. God damn it. I'm fucked.
Oh yeah. What's up, amigo? Run away, Shady. No, so what's up, Shady? You want to close it out with a little advice for the week, or how you want to do it?
Man, you've been killing it with the dark truth today, man. I want to hear from you today. I did last week or the week before, so I want to hear it because you earlier were spitting facts, so I want to hear what your dark truth is of the day.
All right, let me take a deep breath for this one.
Everybody together. Inhale. All right.
Do not have any regrets this year. If you feel like you need to do something, go ahead and do it. Just do it. I mean, the worst thing that can happen is you stumble, you get back up, and you redo it again. Next thing, don't say sorry this year. We're not saying sorry this year. We are not saying sorry this year. If you feel like you got to say something, don't hold back just because you're representing a brand, just because you're representing your own business. Speak up because, you know what I mean? We all need that. We all need to speak up, say how we feel, so we understand each other a little bit more better. So, guys, I'll leave you with that. Be you.
Fucking love it, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, signing out. Thank y'all for watching. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. Stream. Go to the YouTube channel and subscribe. The Dark Truth Podcast. You'll find it. Thank y'all for watching.
Thank you, guys.
Love you, Johnny, bro.
Thank you,
Miss
guys.
you. Miss you, bro.
Miss you too, bro. I'm gonna have to go up there.
Soon.
No regrets this year.
None.
No regrets this year.
None.
All right, brother. Have a good one. Everybody have a good night.
You too.